Good morning, student. Today I am going to revise bank reconciliation statement. Okay, beta. Before the starting how to make the bank reconciliation statement, first we are going to know about that. What is the meaning of bank reconciliation statement? Actually, beta, when the business is going on B side, then all the businessmen try to do his or conduct his all transaction with the bank because the big amount is there, and if the big amount is there, then I'll always try to maintain these all transaction with the bank beta. Okay, they are try to minimum utilize of the cash, they are try to utilize maximum bank. Okay, so then when they are going to start with the bank transaction with the bank, so then the transaction will enter in two places. One in cash book that is placed with a person or businessman, and second is the cash passbook where the bank account of that accounts or that business. Okay beta, and any type of transaction done by the business that is going on these two books, one side in cash book and second side in passbook. Bank will enter the all things in passbook, and cashier or businessman will enter all things in cash book. Then after the some period, when we are going to closing the accounts, then on that time we are just going to the try to tally with the balance of cash book and passbook, and maybe some many type of reason is there. On the basis of that reason, maybe difference is coming between the cash book and passbook, and the statement which is just correcting this difference, that is called bank reconciliation statement. It means the statement which we are going to make for correction of difference between the cash book and passbook, or cash balance and passbook cash balance and passbook balance, that statement is called bank reconciliation statement. Okay, the statement which we are going to make for the correction or tally of the balance of cash book and passbook, that is called bank reconciliation statement. It means again, when the difference is coming between the cash book and passbook, for the correcting of this difference, which statement we are going to make, that is called bank reconciliation statement. Okay beta, I think clear? Bank reconciliation statement. Now coming on this book, cash book and passbook. Okay, cash book maintained by the cashier or maintained by the businessman, and passbook maintained by the bank. Okay, so many type of transaction is there beta, that will entered in the cash book but not entered in the passbook, and many transaction is there that directly entered in the cash book passbook but not entered in the cash book. And so these type of all transactions, given the reason, they are just facing like a reason which is given the difference between the cash book and passbook. Okay beta, that is given the difference between the cash book and passbook. Okay, now before the knowing how to make the bank reconciliation statement, first thing is clear. I think definition is clear beta, definition is clear I think. Okay, now we are going for the reasons. We are going for the that reasons by which the difference is coming between the cash book and passbook beta. Okay, the difference will coming between the cash book and passbook. It's a cash book, it's a passbook. Here minus side, plus side, minus side. Just opposite. Cash book and passbook just treating like opposite. In cash book, debit means plus, and in passbook, credit means plus beta. Okay? Just see. Maybe the balance 10,000 and 10,000. Okay. Now we are going to know about the reason by which difference will come in bank or passbook, or say cash book and passbook. Now we are going for the first. Any check issued but not presented for payment. You are going to issue the check. Okay beta, you are going to issue the check from 2000 to write here only, because less you are going to issue the check, then you are going to pay pay the amount, then less beta. Okay, but that check is not presented in bank. So here you are less. So your balance is 8,000 now after the less, but balance of passbook is 10,000. Then difference will come. Difference there beta, because here in cash book 8,000 and passbook 10,000. So difference will come between the cash book and passbook. So first reason is check issued but not presented for payment. Okay beta, check issued but not presented for payment. Clear? Next, go for the second. Check sent for collection. If you are just sending the check for collection, you are collecting the check, any customer check, and then sending to the bank. So before the sending of that bank, you will going to add this. So your amount is 12,500, but they are not come to the bank, are not collected by the bank. Any reason is there. Our date is changed. Okay, so the bank balance is 10,000, but your balance is 12,500. Then difference will come, na beta. Its second reason, check sent for collection but not collected. Check sent for collection but not collected. Okay, next. Anything direct deposit in bank. If any customer, any person direct deposit in bank 1,000, then add here beta. So that balance is 11,000, but that information is not coming to the cash book. Okay, then difference will come. If anything direct deposited in the cash passbook or in bank, so that will showing the difference between the cash book and passbook. So third beta, direct deposited in bank. Direct deposited in bank. Clear? Next, any type of charge made by bank. If bank will made any type of charge beta, bank will made any type of charge, 200 rupees charge, so less that amount beta, less that amount, but that information is not coming to your cash book, so then difference will come, because here the amount is 9,800, but your amount is 10,000, difference is come. Then fourth is what? Any type of charge or bank charge or any charge debited or charging by bank. Okay beta. Fifth, any type of income received by bank or any type of income credited by bank. Income received by bank or income credited by bank. So then anything, any income credited by bank, then add beta, add here. So his balance is 10,500, but our balance is only 10,000. So that will show what? That will show the difference between the cash book and passbook. Okay beta? That will show the difference between the any type of. Next, 6. Any type of directly payment made by bank. If bank will just pay the any amount to the instruction of the sole traders 600, so that amount will less, but here you don't information about that. Okay, then that will showing difference between the cash book and passbook. It means mainly 6 reason is there. First, check sent for collection but not collected. Second, check issued but not presented for payment. Third, anything credited or income credited by bank. Fourth, any income or anything deposited directly in bank. Fifth, any payment made by bank directly. Sixth, any type of charge debited by bank. These main 6 reason is there by which difference will come from the between the cash book and passbook. Okay beta. Now I am going the ways on which we are going to make the bank reconciliation statement. Okay, how we are going to make the first, I am going to present the pro forma of bank reconciliation statement. Just see, it's a pro forma of bank reconciliation statement. Okay, and 4 way, how to 4 ways beta for making of बैंक रिकॉन्सिलेशन स्टेटमेंट बेटा, just see. We are taking the balance of this side and going for this side, one way. Taking the balance of this side and going on this side, two way. Taking the balance of this side and going on this side, tally with this side, three. This balance and this side, it means four way. Two from the cash and two from the passbook. So first, balance as per cash book. Okay beta, first method we are going to utilize balance as per cash book. Second, overdraft as per cash book. Okay beta, overdraft as per cash book. Overdraft means minus balance, and balance as per cash book, balance we are presenting in plus side, and overdraft as per cash book balance we are going to present on credit side. Then balance as per passbook, again presenting on plus side, and then overdraft as per passbook presenting on credit side. Okay, minus side. This is the four method. First method two part, second method two parts. Okay, by the utilizing of these balance we are going to start the solving the questions. By the balance as per cash book, by the overdraft as per cash book, balance as per passbook, and then overdraft as per passbook. Okay, on this way we are going to start the questions. Now that 6 reason plus or minus that we are going to take, that 6 reason that we are talking about. First is beta, first check issued but not presented for payment. Okay, in the case of cash book beta, in the case of cash book and in the case of passbook. In the case of cash book, check issued but not presented for payment plus, and in the case of passbook it's a minus. Second, check sent for collection but not collected, here minus, here plus. Okay beta, in the check of cash book, in the case of cash book less, and in the case of passbook third. Bank credited or collected income. Okay, then here add, and in the case of passbook minus. Fourth, bank payment or debited charge or expense, here minus and here plus. Okay, on the base of these four only, by the utilizing of these four only, we can solve the all question beta. Okay, on the case of passbook, cash book, balance, then balance we are presenting here, but overdraft we are presenting on minus side, and then utilize these rules. If check sent for collection but not collected, less in the case of cash book, but check issued but not paid or payment, add in the case of cash book. Anything credited by bank or income received by bank, add in the case of cash book. Bank payment or debited any charge, less from cash book. When we are going to utilize the passbook, so then using balance as per passbook plus side, overdraft as per passbook, credit side, and then use this rule. Okay, just opposite of this, just opposite of this we are going to use. Okay beta, clear? This is the summary for bank reconciliation statement. Okay, clear? How to do the questions, clear or not? Clear beta? Okay, thank you.